gold.
Nonsense.
The Golden God!
And he dragged you two into this nonsense?
I volunteered.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her. Wanna lay it down.
Is it on me? It's on you. Okay. This is another presentation of the world's greatest podcast. I'm your host, Mr. John Andrew Miller, and this is my brother in arms, Mr.
Charlie Wesley Reifenberger.
I forgot his name. But this is another goddamn edition of Golden Nonsense.
Golden nonsense.
Golden.
I am proud to announce that I finally got these two motherfuckers in the building, Rocky and Mooseknuckle, right?
The notorious
dynamic duo of fame and notoriety, John and Tay-Tay.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
Two
How y'all doing?
fixtures of the high tone.
They're actually mythical beings, fictional characters.
Yeah.
But also real people.
Tales of their death have been highly exaggerated 10 to 15 times.
I mean, we've gotten pretty damn close sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know, but exaggerated.
These men have villas by the lake.
Oh, yeah. That's exaggerated for sure.
And adventures that are untold. Guys, welcome to Golden Nonsense.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
so
you for
much.
joining us, gentlemen.
Yes. Oh, can we get an applause for these guys?
Oh, what am I
Yeah.
thinking? What am I
Holy
thinking?
shit.
John and Tay-Tay!
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Yeah, you should. You should, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If there's a podcasting award, what would they be called? The Potties?
I think there's got to be podcast awards.
I don't even know what the Academy is.
There's got to be some kind of podcast awards.
I don't even know who Oscar is or why he got a fucking statue. Why is he naked?
I don't know.
I don't know. And then we got Oscar, and then we have Emmy, whoever the fuck that bitch is.
Emmy? Yeah, fuck Emmy.
Emmy broke my heart.
She sounds like a bitch.
We're sucking all the musicians'
She
dick.
sounds like a rich girl.
She's like, "Hi, my name is Emmy. I think you're great.
I'm Emmy.
Can I suck your cock?" I want an Emmy, guys. I want an Emmy.
Yeah.
What about a Grammy? Who's that? Your
Grammy? Yeah, it's an old lady.
No.
It's an old lady who also sucks your dick.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be winning a Grammy, I guess.
Yeah, that's how you win a Grammy. Yeah.
What is it? A Tony for the actors?
That's,
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's built in. That's
I think that's
Are you
for-
telling me you're trying to win a Tony?
It's a built-in gay joke.
I think that's for musical theater.
Musical theater, right?
The gay guys, obviously.
Tony, yeah.
Tony sucks their dick.
Right. Anthony's his name.
Your full name.
This is government name.
His government.
His Christian name.
Well, guys, I'm excited to have y'all on, man. Let me ask y'all: have y'all done anything cool recently as the duo? Because y'all have like these almost non sequitur. How you say sequitur?
Sequitur.
Non sequitur tales that the internet is graced with, right?
Yeah. Well, so most of this stuff, some of these things we have planned out a couple of weeks in advance.
Yeah.
But 90% of the time, I will come into work and I'll see Tay-Tay and we'll be like, "Are we doing a post today?" And we just come up with something on the spot.
Hell yeah.
I'll go across the street to the store, grab some props, and we'll just whatever I find, we'll just make it work.
They fucking make me laugh, man. It always pops
Truly,
up on my feed.
and I want to I know the answer to this, right? But I want to just have it on the record.
Okay.
Which one is Rocky and which one is Mooseknuckle?
You know the answer to this?
I don't think I know the answer.
No,
to this.
the answer is there is no answer.
That's correct.
There it is.
There is no answer.
The answer that I've been told is there is no answer.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes, we are both.
You're both Rocky and Mooseknuckle.
It is
Yep.
pretty
How did you get
mystical.
Mooseknuckle? Is it moose vagina? Is that or is it moose foot? Like where?
I think that's just a regular vagina.
Oh,
is a
man.
moose knuckle.
Is that a big girl or an
I think
actual moose?
I think a lady's vagina
Okay,
is
no,
just...
you know that's
in tight
camel toe
pants.
that you're thinking of.
Yeah, camel toe is a woman.
Yeah, but a moose knuckle is just a bigger camel toe.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's just like
I learn something new every day because I'm pretty sure that it's just like a big old dick print, dick and balls print.
Oh, a dick
Yeah.
print is a
Yeah.
moose knuckle.
You know what? I thought. See, I was
Ah.
under the impression that you would use Mooseknuckle for a woman who's presenting that's trans. You know what I'm saying? Like she does have a dick print, but it's
it's really a camel toe. It's a dick
Is it?
don't know.
It's a moose.
Yeah, I feel like that would be
It's a
more.
moose
That-
knuckle.
I think that applies.
How big does it have to be? Is it a certain diameter or
I don't know. I feel like there are various.
is it
various
more?
Sizes
Is it more girth or is it?
I think it's just how pronounced it is. You know. You got to wear some real tight skinny jeans to, really give off that moose knuckle vibe.
You gotta stuff your trousers if you're not feeling it.
Oh yeah. Sock will do too.
Fucking moose knuckle posers.
The cucumber in the aluminum foil.
John and I both
Spinal
wear some
Tap.
pretty tight skinny jeans, but I think
Now me and the boys, we go armadillos in our trousers.
I, as a John, do wear tight jeans sometimes, and I find it pretty constricting, right? And I don't know if it's because of my nuts,
Yeah.
right? Or I got the wrong type of skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got skinny jeans for a
I don't
dude
know.
They got
like half my size.
They got like half denim, half spandex now. Those are pretty great.
stretchy ones.
Yeah,
they're stretchy ones?
They're stretchy.
Oh, dude, those are like for baby mamas.
Yeah,
That's like
'cause
for your...
We wear those when we
Some
get into
jeggings.
the mosh pits because that really frees up some leg room so we can throw
Oh,
those kicks. And,
leverage, right.
Yeah, some
Dude,
spin kicks.
So I did a show Saturday night at out in Germantown.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this brunch place called Eggs Up Grill.
I've heard of it.
It was
yeah.
actually a awesome show. I fucking crushed. Like I just did a guest spot, did 5 minutes.
I mean, you don't got to lie to everybody.
Dude, ask anybody what was there. I was
Fucking
I was on
loser.
fire. But then I got off stage. My whole ass was out. I had ripped a hole,
Oh, shit.
literally, like all the way down my leg. Like this whole portion of my butt, of
Crotch,
my,
crotch and
Can't
of
go
my
anywhere.
ass and dick were just
Oh, no.
out. And I was like, did they?
Were you wearing underwear?
Yeah, I had.
He was like, I crushed. just giving a free show.
People were just laughing because they're like, does he not know his dick is out? Like, this is the funniest shit I ever saw.
You know,
Oh, were you like tucking it?
No, dude. I mean, so luckily,
Are you
I
wearing
had
briefs or
black
boxers?
underwear underneath black pants.
There we go.
So I don't think you could tell, but it was a serious rip. Like it was the whole crotch of my pants was completely blown
If you had
out.
a black dick, it would have been a trifecta.
Yes, yeah.
Could
That
you,
would have been.
could
It's
you
called
imagine?
triple protection?
Could you imagine a black dick on white thighs? She was, what the fuck is going on here?
What's
It's an eclipse. It's a fucking eclipse. What is happening?
I will say my dick is a couple shades darker than the rest of me.
Is that by design, like God design, or you tanned it?
I mean, I didn't tan it.
John, how do you
I wouldn't risk tanning
John's
it.
a
though.
payless
Like,
motherfucker I know.
Yeah,
I know for an African, he's pretty bad.
white.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking white. Yeah, I made that post yesterday about that, and of course it couldn't stop. Like, I was sitting out like in my robe, actually in Kaylee's robe, out on my front lawn, in a plastic chair, staring up at the sun, saying that this movie fucking sucks, man. And then, of course, the first thing that people started picking apart were how white my fucking legs were.
Damn, dog. Do
They're
you
not getting any more tan.
Can I ask
No.
you? I was about to ask you this. Do you have like a tan ratio? Like, do you go from like pale to less pale, or do you not tan at all? I know some whites just burn.
No, I just burned it. I turned into a fucking lobster, dude.
Damn, bro.
I just burn.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what's going on with y'all.
Yep. I'm allergic to that fucking sun, man. And like, it doesn't help that that we're nighttime people on top of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
yeah,
right,
we get
right.
out during the day.
Showbiz people. Yeah.
You see me out in the daytime, something's wrong.
Yeah, it's not,
Oh, dude, I saw you that one time at Chipotle.
I'm going to court.
Remember at Chipotle? I saw Tay at Chipotle one time randomly. That was a couple of years back. I was like, oh my God. I was like, something's wrong.
It's like when you see a raccoon during the day, you're
Yeah.
like, does it have rabies?
What's going on with
There's
that?
something wrong with this animal.
like, dude, you eat other things that not pizza or chicken tenders?
Does liquid bread count?
I think
Yeah, it does.
I think you can live off that.
this man will fuck up a burrito, man. Especially those Chipotle burritos. I've seen him eat a whole one in one sitting.
He'll inhale it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look, a figure like that, how do you
I don't want to talk about me inhaling burritos.
fucking gay? I mean, look, if you inhale a burrito, bro, I'm sure it's in like a couple bites. It's not like you unhinge your jaw.
I don't know. It's pretty damn close. Like,
Damn, see, that's how we know you're Mooseknuckle. You just
the lore expands.
absorbing cylindrical objects.
y'all should put a burrito on the menu and call it the Mooseknuckle.
Oh, you know what?
It's not a bad idea.
Did you know that Skinny does not like burritos?
Really?
Skinny doesn't like burritos.
Like as
like
a
burritos.
like, to eat them or to sell them?
Well, to eat them and then by proxy.
I mean, valid question.
Skinny to me will sell anything if it's
If it's
legal.
gonna
Oh, that's
sell.
true, that's true,
I
that's
mean,
true.
he has one tattooed on him, so
yeah.
He has a burrito tattooed on his body,
a chili cheese burrito.
and he won't eat a burrito.
doesn't like burritos.
That's very odd to me.
But does he like tacos?
Yes.
Does like tacos, yes. And we'll eat a wrap.
See, look, Look, my homie, my best friend, Lil Rob, right? Shout out to my boy. He's getting married. I'm his best man. I just found out yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I got to plan a bachelor party. I call your boy Conrad.
Yeah. But
Go
back down to
That's a lot
fucking
of
tin top.
responsibility.
It is. I just found out. I didn't know. I thought I was just getting drunk with the boys.
Tell
Like,
him
no.
you, you know a place.
I got to facilitate the drunkenness with the boys. But he was telling me what was I talking about?
Rob,
Yeah.
something about burritos.
Burritos. Rob hates sandwiches. Right? He is
Sandwiches.
He
How do
hates
you hate
he
sandwiches?
hates anything that requires 2 pieces of bread and meat in between it.
So wait. How does he feel about grilled cheeses then at this point?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Nope. No, he will eat open faced like toast with cheese on it, but not 2 pieces of bread.
But
He won't
something in between.
hamburgers. No, right? But he
How
loves
does he feel about Oreos?
hates an Oreo. He hates any sandwich product.
How about a hot dog?
No,
Can't do a hot dog.
he will.
No,
eat,
that's a taco though.
No. See, but look, he will. You know what? He's so crazy, bro. He'll eat the hot dog, right?
Yeah.
Just like the glizzy by itself, just the straight rod of meat,
And then eat the bread.
and then dip the bread in the condiments.
So if
Like
you
he's
get,
a
like,
fucking weirdo, bro.
If you get the Kroger brand like sandwich cookies, they call them sandwich cookies.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
So,
won't buy those.
no, he's opposed to
He'll buy a Chips Ahoy because it's a single cookie.
What about an ice cream sandwich?
No,
No.
I think
No,
your boy
bro.
Rob's an
Yeah,
alien, bro.
if it
no,
rhymes
no.
with sandwich,
but look,
fucking count it out, dude.
I had an old joke about this.
You're
bro.
his best man.
I'm his best man. But look,
Why?
he will eat. I'm a good dude, but fuck you. I'm a great man. Fuck you. I'm the best man.
He is the best man.
I am the best man. What
He's
are you talking
literally the best man.
But he will eat a burrito. All right. I'm like, that's a Mexican sandwich.
Yeah. Oh,
Basically.
no, you just ruined it for him, didn't you?
Well, no, he was like it. But it's in Spanish, so it's fine.
Okay, so let's get this man a torta.
A
We'll just call
torta,
it a
that's the
fucking day,
solution,
dude.
Well,
man.
doesn't burrito mean little donkey?
Burrito, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does actually. Yeah,
Burro.
It's a small donkey, right?
that's correct.
I don't know if I want a donkey.
Yo, let's not talk about gordito. on top of
Gordito, yeah, gordito, little fatty, right?
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm over here a little fatty right now. Call me Gordito. I'll burp again. Right. You know what? That's what I call my bitch, Gordita.
Gordito.
How does that work out for you?
She loves it.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Does she
Cream
not
cheese.
speak Spanish?
No, she doesn't. Yeah, she loves it though.
I could have assumed
Oh,
that.
mi sucio, gordito.
Right, yeah. Mi fea.
Mi gordo,
Mi
feo,
fea.
feo beach,
Mi fea
feo
puta.
puta.
Gordita.
Oh, I love when you talk in that language to me.
I'm about to bust.
Oh my god, that makes me so wet when you speak in your home language of Miami.
It's just like that whole scene out of Dexter's Laboratory.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Dude, I didn't.
That's fucking French.
Yeah, it is
I know,
French.
I know, but
no,
it
it
was
is French. It is French. And check this out. For forever, I didn't know it was French, right? Because I took Spanish my whole life.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was talking to my homie, and then we were joking about Dexter's Laboratory in fucking 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it, and he was like, omelet with cheese? I'm like, well, no, Dexter's Laboratory.
It's a thing
Yeah.
for this, a show I watch.
He's like, no. Omelette du with fromage. Cheese.
cheese.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
I was like, and he was Haitian, so he looked at me with
Oh,
such a
that's how
scorn.
I knew French.
Oh yeah, and here's the worst part, right? I don't know this, but there's like just like the Europeans in Europe, right? There was like real deal island beef, right? If you were just
yeah.
if you were just 3 clicks that way on a different spot of land, we hated you,
Yeah.
right? And I hated this motherfucker, this Haitian man. He's like, oh, damn, he got one on me, right? Like
You saying you hate Haitian people?
I do. I'm Golden Nonsense exclusive.
Are you also suggesting that all Jamaican people hate Haitian people?
We do.
Oh,
You
I
hey
didn't know
look,
that.
hey look.
Interesting.
You ask an Irishman how he feels about a Brit.
Oh, yeah. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
What's he gonna say?
Yeah, he's gonna say fuck those
Fuckers,
guys.
yeah, fuckers, yeah.
I
Fuck
hate
'em.
those assholes.
Queen can suck my balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dead bitch.
Very good.
I also feel that way. Fuck England.
Yeah.
And I just saw some pictures of fucking the prince, and oh my god, the dude looks like the fucking.
You have better genetics
Which
than the
one
prince.
though? Which one though?
The both of y'all have
Harry
better.
or which-
Both of you have better genetics than the prince. You know that, right?
I figured as much. I mean,
I didn't even know there was a prince, to be honest.
He's
with
like,
you.
I'm just.
I think there's 2 of them, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or-
Harry and
wait,
Michael.
Yeah.
Harry
No,
and
Belafonte?
Is there?
Do they look like him?
Could you imagine a nigga named Delafonte as a prince? He's like, this is my first son Harry, my second son Delafonte. He's just fucking biracial. He's like, hey, he's not. He will never be king. Yo, it's your boy Delafonte.
What's up? I'm Delafonte, Prince of
Yeah,
Wales.
Prince of Wales coming through. He's a DJ. Fucking EDM DJ.
What's the other fucking dude's name? The brother.
It's Harry and fucking George. No, George is his dad.
Charles is
That
the
sounds
king.
about
Oh,
right.
okay.
Harry,
Maybe that's what I was
George,
thinking about.
William,
It was-
fucking
It's William.
Charles. Yeah,
It's
William.
William.
Whatever.
William is the older brother.
Okay.
William is the one that didn't castigate his own bloodline.
I wonder if his name's Harry or Harold. Like, what if
If
his
he-
birth name is actually just Harry?
Harry, that's
Harry?
disgusting.
well, hey, just like my birth name is just John, and
Yeah,
I'm Jonathan.
Well, no, my name is just John too,
Yeah.
right? Well, that's okay because Jonathan is a bastardization of our name.
oh
right?
yeah. I guess
Yeah,
right,
it's
I guess.
Joe Nathan, which is I don't know. like-
Joe.
Yeah, Joe Nathan. I don't like
like-
that at all.
It's like two people like they couldn't decide which name.
No,
You give
right.
them two.
That sounds like two dudes I don't like.
Right. It's like that
Joe and
fucking. It's like that fucking.
Like Joe and
it's
fuck
over
them, both those guys.
That really nice bitch ass restaurant in East Memphis. Andrew Michael. Pick one, bro. Which say you gonna be? Gonna be? Say Andrew. Say which one?
Two
Sounds
first
like
names.
the two dudes that got kicked out of Fox and the Hound for fighting over a girl.
Andrew Michael, you're out of here. Over a little gordita. Over a little
Latina fatty.
a little Latina fatty. She's
Little
gonna change.
chunky
She's
Latina
gonna
girl.
change her life, bro.
Yeah, the only dude named Nathan I like was the one that came out with those glizzies, man. I fuck up
yeah.
those hot dogs.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
those are some good hot dogs.
Yep.
There's some good
Dude,
Nathans.
Yo, Nate.
Shouts
you
out
know
to
what?
Son Nate.
Oh, yeah, there's Sun Nate too. I love Sun Nate. Sun Nate's
Sun
good.
Nate.
He was just on the podcast.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
and,
yeah.
I'm also
We've-
building a festival with Nate too. You know what I'm saying?
Nate
No shit.
Jackson.
Just
Good
like
Nate.
Sun Nate.
Oh, Nate Jackson. Nate
Yeah.
Jackson too.
There are a few
I thought
Nates.
you were, yeah, there
There's
are
a
a few
couple
Nates.
Nates.
Now that I
Nice.
think about it, I think
There's
we know
some
more
shitty
Nates than I
Nates
think
too,
we
though.
do.
Yeah.
Let's be real. There's some shitty Nathans as well.
No, there's a lot of shit boy. What's it? Keiths. A lot of shit boy Keiths.
There's some shitty Keiths for
Yeah.
sure.
and it's 50-50
I know
too.
some good Keiths.
No,
too.
dude, I know about 10 Keiths, half white, half black, all bad.
my favorite Keith doesn't go by the name Keith. He goes by his middle name because he hates the name Keith so much.
Right, because it's a fucking curse, bro.
Most people that know him don't know his real name is Keith.
Is it short for Keithaniel?
Keith Daniel. Keith, keep him quiet. Words.
Say it right, fucker. Untwist your tongue. Where's Trash
You
Cat
can't
at?
keep combining names. She's walking around here somewhere.
Right. She must got your tongue.
What
That was
about-
the fucking
Damn.
joke. Right.
Damn.
Boom. Boom. Comedy.
That was really good. Let's give him some.
Hey guys, we have a section of the podcast where we utilize this button. It's called the Jew button.
It's not the Jew button.
It was informally.
That's if you say anything offensive, we just hit that.
Well,
Let everybody know
It's a joke.
we're just
On
kidding.
that note, I was going to talk about who could get my tongue, but in present company, it would have been very informal to make that kind of joke.
You
Oh,
could
wait.
say
Go
it.
ahead,
You could say it.
Say it.
Wait, get the button ready.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. Say it. We ready.
Cat got your tongue.
No,
Who
but
can
your
get your
mama
tongue?
does.
Boom, baby.
See, there we go.
That was about Jews. If y'all didn't know,
Yeah, that's right.
this part of the podcast.
John's mother.
This part of the podcast is brought to you by Israel.com. If you want to support Jews in Israel, type in Israel.com.
John's mother is Jewish, actually.
Yeah, she's a good Jew.
Yep.
Yeah, she's sick right now. So if the Israel
That's
lobby wants
why
to,
sucks.
I didn't want to say the joke.
yeah, your mom.
I love you, brother.
I know,
I'm
I love you
sorry.
too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I know you talk about my mom, but the proverbial your mom.
The-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just making a mama
The
joke.
one in the ether, right? You're talking about Gaia, the universal mother.
The universal mother, who is Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they have so much power.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know what? When they say Jews control the weather,
Yeah.
that's just
I've never
recognizing
heard
that
that
Mother
in my life.
Nature.
Either polar ice cap. It's a yarmulke.
That's just a recognition.
Well, let me get the button. Let me get the button.
No, I think
Golden nonsense, baby. What's
Never
up?
heard that in my life.
you've never heard that. You've never heard the conspiracy theory that the Jews control the weather.
Help me out. Help me
Or
out.
the Earth has a yarmulke? Is that polar ice cap?
I think it's just an acknowledgement that Mother Earth herself is Jewish.
Yeah, we're all Jews.
And apparently the Earth is.
Well, God's Jewish, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Man, I'm a soulless redhead. I don't know anything about this.
Where did the myth of the soulless was it South Park or was it before that?
That was well before
I
that,
don't
I'm
know.
sure.
Okay, so
'Cause they tied in like early Christians would tie redheaded women in with witchcraft every fucking time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, man.
I had no idea about that shit, bro.
Their
yeah.
pubes are red like the fires of hell.
Well,
Something like that.
You know,
I've never dated a redheaded woman.
I've slept with the couple and they're phenomenal.
You slept with a couple?
Two different redheaded women
Oh,
in different
two
instances.
separate. Yeah.
Yeah, and one for a
Separate
couple,
occasions.
one for a couple years, and when I tell you the myth about, she's the one who told me it was like
So a throuple for 2 years. You slept with a couple for a couple of years.
a throuple for a couple years.
Okay.
That right there is a song title somewhere.
Yeah.
A throuple for a couple of years.
I think that might be the name of the episode.
There you go.
Even though it's-
That right there is high contention.
Throuple for a couple of years.
Yeah, that right there is it's. I mean, it's unless John or Tay say something amazing. You know what I'm saying?
It's got internal. It's like rhyming.
Do y'all want me
It's got
to?
a ring
Do y'all
to
want
it.
us to title the episode "Rocky and Mooseknuckle" or John and Tay?
Rocky and Mooseknuckle.
Okay,
It'll be Rocky, starring Rocky and Mooseknuckle.
Yeah, that's a fucking hot name, bro. I can't.
Yeah.
So
finish.
How can you pass up on that?
And it was just
Watch
some
that one
dumb
scroll
shit I
by on
thought was funny.
Spotify.
So finish what you're saying. What about the redheads? What's the story?
they take a lot of they have a lower pain threshold than everybody else.
Higher.
I've heard that before.
Oh, higher. I'm sorry.
Higher pain threshold.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
So
one.
you heard a bunch of redheads?
They can
yeah.
take the black dick. Is
Yeah.
what you're insinuating.
Well, it's what they told me. I didn't know this.
Okay, so check this out.
So why is that? Do you know?
There's a bit of truth to it, but it really is tied into
About taking
how much anesthesia it takes to put you out.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
That
Look,
it does
education
take-
here in Golden Nonsense.
It does take about like 10 to 15% more anesthesia to put a redhead under genetically. It's crazy. I had to ask a doctor, an anesthesiologist, one of my homies who graduated and everything. It was
Yeah.
like, is there any truth to that? She's like, there absolutely is.
Wow. That's surprising.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
I have no idea.
Is it the soul doesn't feel pain?
I guess.
takes me a lot more just because I used to be addicted to opiates.
Well, hey.
That's true.
Well,
There
see,
you go.
that is sensical. Right here, we're talking about
Yeah.
a soulless being put on Earth
You're talking about
with a conveniently different. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh,
you're talking about
yeah.
neurotransmitter receptors that have been burned out. That's just physics.
Yeah.
That's mileage.
Let's say, like, we're just walking around with a natural fucking debuff, you know?
It's probably something with Viking shit.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I get it all the time. Are you Irish? Are you Irish? I'm like, fucking no.
I'm
Do
not
I
fucking
sound
Irish.
to
I
you?
was born in Glenview, Illinois. My name's Mick Neal, but I'm not fucking Irish.
I mean-
I was born in fucking Illinois. I've lived in Memphis my whole life. I don't give a shit if my name is Scottish, Irish. I'm not Scottish. I'm not
bro.
Irish.
You're definitely American culturally, right?
Yeah.
But if we were to do a
I've been in
fucking,
Memphis my whole fucking life.
if you do a DNA test, right? Your people hail from
I would imagine Scotland.
right.
Probably even further back than that, you know? Probably from like
Rome.
up north and probably fucking.
Many
Up there.
times I've heard I have a Roman nose. I'm like, no, that motherfucker's just been broken several times. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
That's tough.
Yeah.
That'll
He had a
happen.
regular person knows, and now he just does.
I never broke my nose.
I think
Did you
I
like
broke
crack?
mine a
Did
lot.
you crack it back, or what'd you do?
I've had it broken multiple times. I've had a somnoplasty, which is the clarification. Plastic surgery isn't covered under insurance because it's cosmetic. It changes the outer
Appearance?
look of
Yeah.
your nose. Yeah, so it's considered cosmetics, not included under most insurances. I had a somnoplasty to correct a double deviated septum because the septum bone that runs through the middle.
Cracked, or you got?
No, it turned sideways. It was blocking over 90% of my airways. in my
Damn.
nose.
So you were mouth breathing the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm still a mouth breather because of it.
I'm a mouth breather myself. I think I broke my nose over and over again when I was playing football. Like just the
Yep.
helmet coming down, just
Yep.
like smashing my nose. Because I got my left side is wide open, my right side is zero, and I think it's just my septum is like
You look like you played safety.
I played safety and I played fullback.
Fuck yeah, he called it right off the
he
jump.
knows his fucking
He
football.
smelled it on you.
I played
smells
strong.
like pussy to me.
strong safety, which kind of like on our team was kind of like a
Yeah, you
hybrid.
weren't the
between-
free range.
Yeah, kind
You
of like a
gotta come down in
hybrid
the box.
linebacker versus.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, you're just playing the zone for the you blocking the where you're trying to tackle the receivers, right? Is that what it is?
I mean, I'm just playing.
I never played football.
If he was a strong safety that came down in the box, he's more focused on the backfield.
Yeah, the running
whereas the
backs.
free safety would be behind him to keep track of making sure there wasn't a deep route that burned him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're doing pass protection, but you're also doing run protection. It's just
Gotcha.
you're reading. You're making a read every
You're a
play.
tweener.
Yeah, I'm a tweener. I'm a twink.
So you were
Football
You were
twink.
trying to take down the fullback.
I think they call that a jack.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
We called it devil on certain years of our team. We would say that you're playing devil or monster man, or they had like all kinds of different weird names for it, but it ended up just being strong safety once we got to high school. Strong safety, free safety.
Your job is to kill that guy.
Yeah. I mean,
It's always the soft-spoken guys, with the nice voices. It
is fun to imagine you laying the lumber on somebody.
I mean, I used to fucking smack people. I really like.
You have to if you play safety.
It's funny. So I was one of my claim to. I tell everybody this, but
Claim to
one of the
fame.
guys on our football team is in the Migos. He's offset from the Migos. That's Chiari. He was a kid I played football with in high school.
No shit.
And I always wonder
Is
like
he the one that like all the quarterback highlights and shit came out from Migos?
I don't know.
I heard one of those
he
dudes
was
used
a
to be
DB.
like the fucking true. Oh, okay.
He was a DB.
Was it Quavo played basketball and
I think
Offset
it would have been
played football?
Quavo because Takeoff
is dead,
is
right?
died.
Yeah.
But Offset, yeah. So the other guys went to Berkmar, which was like down the street. It was a smaller school. But Chiari went to Norcross with me, and we had like a legit ass football team. And Chiari was pretty good, but he wasn't like a star or anything. Yeah. But we had a really really good team. But like, I'm like safety. Like I would train with the linebackers and train with the DBs. But like every now and then, the DB coach would be like, "Hey, get over here, Charlie. We're gonna do some tackling drills." And then he'd just be like, I'd just be like, kind of start out going easy on him. He'd be like, "Hey, hit him." I was like, "All right." So I used to just clear these fuckers out, like dudes that were,
You're a much nicer fellow. these days.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I love you.
Boom. So I was wondering if I met Chiari, if I ever ran into him, it was like, "Hey, dude, you fucking remember me?" He'd be like, "Fuck this dude. Fuck you. I fucking hate
You
this
laid
guy."
me the fuck out.
Hey, dude, check this out, bro.
He was named El Diablo, man.
Yo, I got 10 racks on this dude. Fucking kill him. Like, no,
Yo.
dude, Chiari, dude. It's-
Yo, with the trajectory of show business, right? With we might meet him on the way up.
It'd be cool.
We might meet him on
It'd
the
be
way
cool.
up. Yeah.
I mean, shit, he's with Cardi B, so it's so crazy, like, seeing, like, his social media shit, because it's just like, oh, that's Chiari. Oh, his wife's having a baby. I'm like, oh, that's right. He's married to fucking Cardi B. Cardi B's pregnant. Wow. That's weird.
By a guy I know, right? Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
I mean, bro, just be happy for him.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Y'all got any cool shows coming up that y'all anticipating?
Man, I literally just plugged up my phone. I thought I brought it over here. I was going to look through that a second ago. No, I left it over there. Oh, yeah, we do have some cool ones, though. I know on Monday.
We always have cool shows coming up. That's what we do.
Y'all might actually be interested on this one because it's it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of a metal band called Steak Sauce Mustache.
Steak sauce mustache.
Yeah.
Okay.
They last played up here with Metalachi, who is a mariachi metal
band?
cover band.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And
Is the music in Spanish or is the metal in Spanish?
No.
Like, what's in Spanish?
the music part isn't.
and they're screaming.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really like death growls or anything like that. They do a lot of classics, like Holy Diver and shit like that.
Okay.
Oh,
It
yeah.
depends on what
Dio.
you consider cool, because we have so many upcoming shows. Obviously, we're sitting here for your open mic comedy that you host weekly every Tuesday night upstairs at the High Tone, 282 North Cleveland.
Hell
Come
yeah,
on out.
Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Hell
It's
yeah.
the spot to be on a Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah.
But we do all kind of shows. We do rap shows and metal shows and grindcore shows and poetry shows and
You know what?
burlesque shows.
I would say this: the High Tone has the sheer amount of variety that no other venue has in the city.
Not a single one of them.
A and B. I'll say this: on Tuesday nights, my guest host tonight, Tylon, right, who was a guest on the podcast last week, reminded me last night that inadvertently the comedy night at the High Tone attracts the widest range of people, right? Like,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of different like big name people in here randomly, right? And then The other day, it was who was that fucker? I can't remember.
Like a famous person?
Yeah, well, look, no, I remember Skinny had called me. He was, Ross had called me to call Skinny regarding, that Mark Norman and Ari Shaffir were in town,
Yeah.
right? At the same time, they were entertaining, coming to the High Tone to hang out afterwards.
Man,
right?
that would have been so
And
cool.
so it's like no other venue has that allure. You know what I'm saying? Like it's super dope to be in the ecosystem over here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I love it, and we're all a part of it, regardless of what show it is. My friend Jamal last night came to a metal show downstairs, and he came in. It was over 100 paid, and he was like, "I'm surprised to see so many black faces here at a metal show."
we're talking about
in
Jamal
Memphis.
that we know.
Yeah.
Jamal?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
And then obviously on comedy nights or whatever, we get to hear the comics when they're on stage address different races of people or whatever, and it's always diverse, regardless of genre or type of show. It's
Yo,
diverse
what
up
someone said to me, bro? Right? They're like, Memphis comedy is so hostile, it's segregated, right?
Yeah.
And hostile, but John Miller has the only unsegregated show. He's still hostile. Like I'm still I'm still hostile.
Oh,
sometimes.
we're still gonna check each other.
Oh,
yeah.
You're still gonna you're not
right. You can't be pussy, bro. You can't be scared to fight at the High Tone.
Not on that stage.
No.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's impervious to a chick at a Memphis
and
comedy show.
look, I say that like every other comedy venue or venue that supports comedy in town has a threshold where they're like, all right, that's it, we're done. We cannot support this any longer, right?
Yeah.
Like the High Tones threshold for ridiculousness, nonsense. Shout out to Golden Nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Is so much like y'all have the fucking the meters in the red. Someone has to be like violent or obscenely racist or sexually assaulting for you to get out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that has to be the
don't
line.
do any of those things.
Right,
please.
of course. But it's like I've been in places where somebody told an off-color joke. They might have used the wrong word on stage, right? Show's over. You know what I'm saying? No more money being made on that night. I've been in places. I'm banned from the Lamplighter right now over bullshit.
Over like unbelievable bullshit.
Over bullshit, right?
Unbelievable bullshit.
And so,
like beyond. Have you guys heard the whole story?
No, please,
No?
please.
oh, you want to tell it?
Well, I can tell my perspective of it.
Right, you was there.
So
Yeah.
So John came in. He was just like he
I
had a
was
smile on his face.
I was already drinking. I was having a good time.
He just seemed like he was happy. I was like, you seem like
That's a
you're in a
good
good
purpose
mood.
for
What's
you.
up, man? You having a good night? He's like, yeah, I'm having a good night. I said, let me buy you a beer. So I go, I'd like to buy a beer for my friend John Miller. The bartender's like, okay, what do you want?
I asked for one of
He said,
these.
I'll
A Miller
take
High Life.
I'll take a Miller High Life. He says, oh, okay, we don't have it in the bottle. Is it okay in the can?
I said,
John
sure.
said, sure, but can you pour it in that glass? He said, oh, I can't use these glasses. Those are just for the draft beer. John was like, okay.
All right.
Well, can I have it in one of those plastic cups? And he said, no, those are actually more expensive than it costs to wash the glasses.
Jesus.
And so I go from being jolly to being like, yo, what the fuck is your problem, bro?
Like, what are you talking about?
Right? Isn't that your fucking
I was
job?
like-
before-
and I said, I'll pay extra, whatever it costs for that
Just
cup.
to put it in the fucking
Can we
cup,
please put a beer in that cup?
And so
then-
Charlie's being great. He's gracious. He is. But I have been in
I'm
the
trying to
face
smooth it over.
in the face of his generosity, right?
Yeah.
And my simple request, I have been denied rudely twice. Oh, when I be denied a third time, right? And so I say, yo, what's the fuck is your problem? Bro? Just put it in the fucking glass. It's your fucking job, right? So bartender tends the bar. This is what I fucking want. And
It's like,
that didn't go over too well, right? And so now we're having a shouting match.
But then homeboy started saying shit about like, I remember you used to do homophobic jokes at the P&H or something like that.
So he did have an underlying problem right there.
Or he said he did transphobic jokes at the P&H.
So the real issue wasn't the glass.
It,
he just wanted to
but
give you
it was
shit.
like it's 6 years. It was 6 years old. Like
Yeah.
the P&H had been closed for 2 years, and that event happened 4 years before that.
And the
like,
joke was-
it
and
was
the
like my
j-
first year back in Memphis.
And the
for
joke
moving.
was not transphobic even. It was about the word tranny. And he said, well, you could just be referring to a transmission
Right.
in a car. That's the joke.
I said
it's
no,
not a fucking big
I
deal.
said the best mechanics would be transsexual people, right? Because they understand. it's a decent joke.
Fair joke.
It's fair, right? But
it's not hateful, right?
Right.
right, but because of the use of the word, they're like, I'm a bigot now.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so basically, I am now permanently banned from.
And so is a lot of other people. It's crazy how many
Man,
people are banned.
what are you not going to do? Like smell old Alfredo in there all day? I mean,
Old
shit.
Alfredo is being very generous, bro. That is super nice of
Bro,
you
we
to say
did-
that about that
we did
fucking
a-
dog
we did a-
shit place.
We did a rap show with these kids. What was it? Cash Martin was the kid's name. He was actually pretty good. Cash was good.
Little white boy Cash.
Little white boy Cash.
Yeah, that's Nate's homeboy.
He was good. So Nate set it up.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Nate set it up. We did the show. We did like comedy and rap, and it was fun. But Cash's dad is his DJ, so he came in and he was like DJing for him, and he came in with carrying his turntables. He goes, "I haven't been in this room for 25 years. Smells exactly the same."
Hasn't changed a bit.
Yo, I was at the brewery. You know, I work at Memphis Made every now and then, right? And so I'm
I mean, you, Ross,
Who else do you know?
Alan Creasy. Does he still work up there? Or is
Creasy
it-
does. Yeah.
what the
I don't really work with Alan too often, but I
Yeah.
do. But he runs the trivia there.
I fuck with Fireside.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good beer. But anyway, I'm over here at the fucking place, and me and my manager Jake, we're hanging out talking to the patrons, and these two like middle-aged, like midtowners, so like white Memphians. They went to MUS, they work in town, they've lived here their whole lives, right? And one of those recognized me from doing comedy. He was like, "Oh man, you still doing it?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Please don't tell me they're still doing it at the Lamplighter." I'm like, "Yeah, they are. Charlie Burgos is running it. He's my boy, right? You should go." And he's like, "Nah, dude. That room smells like used condoms and hatred for anybody with sense." I was like, "Yo, that is crazy." You said that, bro.
He had to reach down into the depths of
He
his
was
dark
so
soul to find that one.
the man was pissed, bro.
Yeah.
The man was pissed. I was
Yeah.
like, "What happened to you?" Right? He was like, "Well, I was sitting there with my daughter." He was like, his fucking like teenage daughter was there, wanting to go see like a show.
Yeah.
He was accompanying her because she's a fucking minor, right? And they basically like gave him shit the whole night for just being a chaperone. He didn't, he's just sitting in the back, and they're like, "You bigot." He's like, "I'm just in the back." He's like, "You don't like," and then later he was like, his daughter told
What kind
me
of show?
it was like a music show. She was trying to see music. And I guess because he was like wearing a vest with like prescription glasses or some shit, like
They just saw a white guy and they were like,
they didn't like his energy, bro.
"We don't want you here."
He just looked like well-to-do,
Eh.
and he was just like, "Yeah, I would never go back to that place."
Yeah.
and I hate it. And I was like,
Well,
"Sounds like
I brought Claire in there one time, and she was like, "I can't do the smell."
what is
I don't
it?
know.
What is it?"
Let's
Taylor,
not-
you might
let's
be
not
like
get too
me.
focused on trashing other places
No,
here
you're
locally.
right.
I love
No,
I
no.
love performing there.
no,
when it's good.
guys.
Because sometimes it's really good.
As representation, as representatives
Because
of
all of our friends perform there, work there.
No,
you know
no.
what I mean? We're
But
all in
that's-
this together.
Taylor, I was just about to say,
That's fine.
You might be like me on this. I can't smell shit, so that's never really a concern
Hey,
for
look,
me.
you know what, guys?
I
You're
can't
right.
smell
You're
a
right.
goddamn thing.
I can't smell a goddamn thing.
We shouldn't shit on this anymore publicly on Golden Nonsense. But if you have any inquiries, you can hit me up at goldennonsensepod.com and I'll tell you how I
Got
feel.
any stories?
You're right.
Any,
Yeah,
any
right.
of your own stories about
goldennonsensepod@gmail.com.
shitty venues around town
Yeah,
that you want to share with us?
Let us know.
But we
I mean,
appreciate
we
any
may be
space
one
that
of those
allows us to
venues that they
perform.
mentioned.
What's
bro.
that?
They couldn't. I've been to all the venues in town. Telling jokes, I've been to all of them.
Man, sometimes though it is kind of funny to just like Google some Yelp reviews, you
Yeah.
know, of your own spot.
Yeah.
Every now and again, we go digging for those like 1 stars. We want to see what the fuck has happened.
Right.
And shit, Kaylee has had one where this person was just like obviously in the fucking wrong. And you know how Kaylee's face gets when she just knows that someone's full of shit.
Yeah.
They just couldn't accept that fucking face, so they started trashing the whole place. Like, man, fuck this bitch. She's so disrespectful. All this shit.
Damn.
I'm like,
Wrote a fucking tirade on.
Yeah, wrote a fucking tirade, and then
Funny Yelp reviews are great though.
Oh,
Aren't they just so fun? Dude, my buddy Alex used to be so good at like finding like good Yelp like he'd like scan them and he'd just be like reading them to us and shit. Like we'd be like wanting to go to a place. Or he did the same thing with movie reviews. Like a movie would come out and he'd go on Rotten Tomatoes and he would just like he'd like find like hilarious movie reviews and just read that shit.
We probably have shitty reviews too. I never even looked at them.
What
Wait,
on our
well-
podcast?
Yeah.
No, we
Wait,
have 100% positive reviews.
Wait,
hell yeah.
you can leave reviews on podcasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know what
Folks,
I'm doing tonight.
Go home.
Leaving a shitty
Right.
review.
Go to Apple Music. Go to
Leave us a
Fuck
5
these
stars.
two
Apple
assholes
Pods.
they had on there.
Leave us
Booker, Rocky,
leave us
and
a funny
Mooseknuckle.
review and then do 5 stars anyway.
Right.
Be like,
I think I'll set up an account called like R&M job. It almost looks like Rim job, Rocky and Mooseknuckle job, and then just like leave a fucking review.
I'm just gonna say cuatro panochas on
Yeah.
all of it.
Cuatro Panochas.
That's good. That's good.
Hilarious.
I was looking. This is the first time we've had a white guest in 4 weeks.
Since
Seriously?
Sunday,
It's been
Tylon and Lamont.
Lamont and Tylen and Lamont, Jeremy, Big
Nah,
Mickey
dude.
and Lamont.
We had Jake Schneider. He
Oh,
was-
that was 4 weeks ago.
Oh, you're right. It has been a month. Welcome, guys. Bring back the whiteness.
just trying to do
we
my
did-
part.
I'm just, colonizing is what I'm into.
So, you
Worked
said
out
you
pretty well
got
for me so far. Sorry.
you said you got like this comedy fest coming up, right?
Yeah. Good vibes. Comedy
Good
Fest.
vibes.
All right.
Well, when is that again? I know it's here, right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
at,
but
here at the
so
High
many
Tone.
fucking
It's
shows.
fucking
3 weeks, 2 weeks,
No, it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks away.
Yeah, next weekend, April 19th and April 20th, Friday and Saturday. We got comics from all over the country, 25 comedians, gracing the High Tone, the whole building, upstairs stage or downstairs stage, big room,
Oh,
small
shit.
room.
And there's still tickets left.
Still tickets left. Yeah, we've sold a few. We've given away a few. We got a radio interview next Tuesday. We got a TV interview next Monday.
Did you do the thing today?
No. We got
No.
pushed back. But we promoted it at the Grind City Music Festival. We've been really, really out here, bro, trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's crazy is just 2 guys is like a lot of blind spots, even with 2 guys on your team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm looking forward to it. Like boom or bust. I'm happy to have done it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Because Skinny was like, yeah, 419. That's no problem. You got it. But 420, coveted.
Yeah.
Coveted
yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting pool, man. 420 has always just been like either a major hit or just a major bust. Just historically in like the music, like in the
All right.
event space.
How about we give away free weed?
I don't
Okay.
think we legally can do that.
Hey, I don't mean
No, we can't
you
sell
guys.
it. We can't
I
sell
mean,
it. We can't sell
weed.
it.
Oh,
We,
that's
can
true.
we can't. We could give it away. We cannot sell it. It's like having a
Not on premises. That's illegal.
right. We're at the bank. we were at Regis Bank next door.
Whatever happens at the Regis stays at the Regis.
I
That's
don't-
what they always say.
We
right?
didn't give it away. Regis Bank gave it away. I don't know.
It just came down the drive-through delivery
bank?
tube.
Right. This
They
part of the
just had
podcast.
a weird weed giveaway.
This
I
part of
don't
the
know
podcast
what's
is
going
brought to you
on.
by Regents Bank and Dispensary.
Interesting.
If you need a savings and loan account and/or an ounce, we got you
It's
at
an
Regents
interesting
Bank.
business model, but it seems to be working for them pretty well.
You deposit your money and pick up a little weed.
I always
at the same
wondered
time.
what that green button on the ATM was for.
Bud.
Dude, I
little
wonder
bit
if
of
I wonder if
kush.
there is a dispensary that shoots the weed through one of those little tubes.
That
gotta
would be no. Look, did you ever hear about that dude in Michigan that got federal time? He had set up essentially the safest trap house in America.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
He had 4 vending machines, right, and an empty house with security cameras all over, right.
Oh shit.
And basically he had one dude in the corner with an AR, right, behind some plexiglass, and he was like, "Yo, dudes, come in, put your money in the vending machine," and it's like heavy drugs, weed, cigarette machine, and condoms,
yeah.
and he was killing it, bro.
Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
had one in each room, one in each
Sounds like a
corner.
pretty good hustle.
And dude,
Yeah.
and then he had folks lining up like Chick-fil-A. They said, and that's how they caught him, right? Because they busted it, right? And then no one was there. They got the guy with the gun, but because he wasn't selling the drugs, he was in a different part of the thing.
He was security.
He was security.
He said, I'm not selling shit. I'm
Right.
just security.
Yeah, and so they traced the lease, got the guy who got the lease, and he was the lease
The
owner.
mastermind.
Yeah, and he was just basically like, "Yo, I didn't want to be here. I knew a guy that wanted extra money, and he had a gun, and he was making like they didn't say, but so much money.
I can imagine a lot of money.
Yeah, dude.
So you guys want to hear my brilliant idea?
Yes.
What's your brilliant?
It's a restaurant. It's called Drone Burger. Okay, Drone Burger. we're gonna be out there on 22 in the middle of fucking nowhere. Okay,
Okay.
and and you're gonna order online, and then you're not even gonna stop your car. You're just gonna keep going on the highway, and as you come through our zone, We're gonna fly a drone out with a burger and fries on a little tray, and it's gonna come right up to your window, and you're just gonna take it, and then you're gonna
Keep on driving?
The drone's gonna fly back to us.
I thought you were
flying
gonna
the
say
drone?
like drop it through your sunroof like Ukrainian grenades, dude.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. If you have no sunroof, we can't help you.
Yeah, sorry, sunroof only.
We just pop it on your hood. It's like, I hope it makes it, bro. put a little fish weight in there, a little fish lure, and dent your fucking roof. Hail drop, boom.
Yeah, just Hellfire missile.
I like it.
down.
You definitely couldn't do it like in an enclosed space because those drones get caught up in people's hair, and you'd have lawsuits. And,
Yeah. I mean, look. All you
Yeah,
need
but
is all
it'd
you
be
need
so
is
fucking cool. It'd be worth doing it.
dude. All you need is one bad actor, and he just puts a fucking bomb, a grenade on the fucking burger, and now you got
Who's piloting the
drone. You're right. That's a whole other question, bro.
I'm piloting it from the kitchen.
I could just
So
see
you
the
cooking and piloting?
I could see the Craigslist ad now.
It sounds like a slow process.
Need fry cook and pilot.
Yeah, fry Craig drone pilot.
Fry cook / drone
I don't know
pilot.
if I would trust myself included, any
No, dude,
fry
because-
cook
because
that
fry
I've ever
cooks-
known to be a pilot of anything.
No, bro. Check this out. Fry cooks are gamers. Okay,
I think so,
Quarterbacks, maybe.
Yeah.
Pilots, I don't know.
fry cooks are gamers, bro.
dude. It's a brilliant idea.
Oh hell yeah, check it out. We got
I'm
7
offering
pre-sales.
you guys. I'll take $1 million for 10% of the company.
Oh, yeah?
Sharks.
Like,
Hey,
do
dude,
we
this-
look like we have money?
Dude, this half off shit is working, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, we got 7 pre-sales.
7 pre-sales?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Hell
For
yeah.
tonight?
For tonight.
Hell yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, I mean, look, during the heyday when this shit was jumping a couple summers ago,
Yeah.
it was like 5 at max
Yeah.
pre-sales.
Well, keep it rocking, dude. No,
Yeah, I
I think so. I was gonna try to tell you got to drop the prices, but I think Tommy had the secret sauce. You remember that was Tommy that was saying on
What?
this podcast. He was like, keep the price wherever you want it, and then just start giving people money off, and then people because nobody knows what a comedy show costs.
Right.
So we could be like, oh, tickets are $40. Give everybody $20 off, so everybody's paying $20. They feel like they're getting a deal,
Right, half off.
but it's like, dude, we'll sell tickets for $20. It's brilliant.
What did
Yeah.
you go to school for?
Tommy Oler. I went to school for engineering,
Fucking math, bro.
but I am an amateur economist.
No.
That's I'm really into economics.
I actually went to school for engineering once upon a time, too. But
Oh, yeah?
I dropped out.
What brand?
Initially mechanical and then
Mechanical.
electrical.
Yeah. I kind of want to go back and get my electrical.
I will never go back to college. I
Be
went
a
to
double
CBU
major?
right out of high school on scholarship and dropped
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Now I'm just the dumb motherfucker
It's
that
a-
works
it's a-
here at the Heights.
It
Right,
took
they
me
used to go.
it took me 8 years to get a 4-year degree. So I was out of school for 3 of those years, but
Yeah,
but
okay, that makes
it's still
You know what it's called?
I did it in 2
A sabbatical.
yeah, sabbatical. Yeah.
Little-
You know what I don't have? Student loans.
Yeah. Me neither.
I did.
yeah.
Me neither.
I haven't paid
It's
on
a
mine
blessing.
forever, and so I got shit credit because of that. It's my only thing on my credit.
I mean,
I had
dude, it's
student
such
loans for
bullshit.
years. CBU's expensive as shit,
I'm sure.
even on scholarship.
See,
I bet.
That's one thing about Georgia Tech is it's pretty
State,
cheap.
yeah.
It's pretty cheap. In state, it's like one of the best deals for college as far as like return on investment. Like everybody who goes to Georgia Tech makes pretty decent money, and if you're in state, it's cheap as fuck. Like it's cheaper than like fucking private school. You know, like it's
Damn.
I don't even know. I think it was
How
like
expensive is private school, Charlie?
I mean
I don't know how much
think
are rent
peop-
cars.
I don't know. I think people are paying. I think people are paying like $10,000. And,
No,
I don't know. I was just fucking
No,
with
they're
you.
not because
I went to Ridgeway.
it was. I think
A
it was
few
like
years ago-
$5,000 or $6,000 or some, like for
a couple years ago when I was working with Jack doing
Yeah.
construction, we had a customer who had 3 kids,
yeah
all of them in private school. Right?
Mhm.
He was like it's $100,000 a year, so it's like at minimum it's $30,000 per kid.
$30,000 per kid. Yeah, I mean depending where you go.
Yeah,
Just to go to high school?
yeah.
Fuck that.
Like you know what? Let's look it up.
That's fucking crazy.
Lausanne,
I think-
Lausanne
yeah, I
is the
think it's
best
like-
school in
I-
town, right? That's where Marcus All went.
Yeah, that's
right?
where Marcus All played ball.
Right, and so it's a fucking crazy name, Lausanne.
LAUSANNE, maybe?
I think
don't
there
know.
is actually a Z in there.
Is there? I don't fucking know. Like I said, I went to Ridgeway.
Well, I want to learn about how electricity works because it's like very mysterious to me.
It's a little too mysterious for my taste, and I have been shocked incredibly close to death a couple of times.
Couple
Really?
times.
I
Yo,
think-
I've
yeah,
I've
yeah.
had a few near death electrocutions too.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, I've I've gotten zapped pretty good, but I'm not near death. I would say
It's dropped me down to the ground to the point where I could like literally tell that my heart was not fucking beating.
Oh my God.
I started like darting.
How did it happen?
Okay, so the first time I was younger, I was mowing the lawn, and
Oh my gosh.
we were using electric mowers.
Yeah.
And the
Corded?
yeah. So the long ass extension cable kept getting in the way, and I was younger, so I just wrapped it around myself. But there was a couple holes in that thing.
Oh,
There was
shit.
a power surge, and that whole thing was just wrapped right around me. It
Oh
just dropped
my
me like a sack of
God, dude!
potatoes.
You can't get that off of you.
Yeah. Yeah, and your muscles locked too.
Yep.
So yeah.
Fucking God, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking tough.
That's
Second time, I was working over at Growlers, and we were do y'all know
bro.
where they put those pinball machines in back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
before that, there were a bunch of like there were these long couch type ordeals built up against the wall, and there was a conduit running under it all the way through. So we started tearing it out, and I reached over and I grabbed that conduit, and I pulled it, and it fucking did the same thing. And that time I like fell on a bunch of like fucking jagged wood and nails and shit.
Jesus.
Fuck, dog.
I'm like, no, screw this. I hate electricity.
Jesus.
I do a lot of repairs. I'm pretty handy.
Yeah.
But if it has to do with electricity,
You calling a
fuck
guy?
it.
You calling a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of
I
the
fucked with
scariest things I had, it was I was checking all the fire alarms at down
Welcome,
at Fort
Trash Cat,
Benning.
to the podcast.
You know where Fort Benning is down in Columbus, Georgia. It's a big military base, and they have a big old hospital. And the fire alarm is on 200-volt batteries, so that it can just run when the power's down, basically. And those fuckers were big. They're like maybe like twice the size of a car battery. Big fucking batteries. And I was loosening one of the terminals with a wrench, and I arced it between the other battery,
Yep.
and it just fucking
exploded on you?
just big old fucking flash of
Did
like
you have gloves
spark
on
and
or anything?
nothing. No,
No safety precautions
Nope.
made whatsoever.
OSHA does
Any-
not approve.
Fuck that.
Any iPro?
no.
No.
I used to
I was
just
wearing
have my friends
I was
tase me
wearing
on purpose.
loafers. I was wearing loafers and a collared shirt.
Oh yeah, sounds yeah.
Slightly sweaty. Yeah, just
You definitely should have been
just-
on the job
just
site.
conductive
Sure.
as fuck, bro. Just, yo, the one time I got electrocuted, but I got shocked. I was this was in Florida, the last year before I moved to Memphis. I was like 13. I hopped out the shower, right? And so you're just moving, but the house is being disassembled for moving, right? So my mom had these fucking like nice pearl switch covers.
Yeah.
She had told my dad to take them all off. So all the fucking outlets were exposed. So I hop out the shower to turn the light on in my bedroom, and I kind of like
just soaking wet.
and so I just kind of just hit the light and just I'm getting shocked, right? And so it was for at least like 20 seconds or something.
it seems like it for sure.
right. And so my dad comes into the room. It's like, what the fuck, John? And he just boots me.
Yeah, you have to, knock, you have
Oh
to be
my
knocked
God.
off
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, he just boots me, and now I got this. I just got the shower, right? So now I got this boot print on my side of my.
You gotta get back in the shower.
fucking shower. He's like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know. I'm tired." And I saw like this like cartoon. I saw my own skull. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's so weird. Fuck, dude. Oh, okay. Here.
How the fuck does electricity even work?
I don't know, dude. God.
Okay, let's get into some ICP shit.
Okay,
Look
look.
at-
Fucking magnets.
Hey,
How do they work?
Lausanne's tuition for grades 5 through 12 is $26,588, and for grades 1 through 4 is $23,000.
God damn.
Is that all? Is that 1 year,
1 year.
or is that all 4 right there?
No, that's all. It was 1 year.
It's 1 year.
1 year.
or one semester?
Yeah, and so
Just
Oh, it's probably
is
the
it
whole
just one
year.
semester?
It's probably the whole year.
it's the whole year.
Okay.
Right, and so they have like installments. You can pay $950 a week.
Jesus Christ.
That's all my money?
Yeah, I'll just pull that out of my ass.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah. So whatever you want to do.
Well, I mean, it is also like a Catholic private school too, right? Or
I don't
like
know. I mean, I'm assuming it's
If
religious.
it is, I'll
based.
say goddamn one more time just for posterity.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn
Goddamn
private school.
So when I said Jesus Christ, I wasn't far off.
Jesus.
All the money is going to the church.
I think we did it.
The church so much.
We got we're pretty much there.
We did it. Y'all want to dismount?
Let's
I mean, I
hit
could
it.
use a shot.
I would definitely love a shot and a beer.
A
but
shot and a beer.
Okay, well let's dismount because we can't drink at the podcast studio here in the corner of the High Town.
Yeah, no.
But at the bar we can.
At the bar, we totally
It's true.
Okay. How do we? You want to do it, Charles?
I got it.
Okay.
folks.
Thank you so much.
Go follow Rocky and Mooseknuckle on their Facebook page,
Instagram.
Instagram page,
Right, yeah.
and
Follow the
thank
High
you.
Tone. Yeah.
And come see us on a Tuesday night here. Also, go get your tickets to Good Vibes Comedy Festival, and come see me on a Thursday night over at the Ready Room. We got a new open mic that's been fucking fun as shit. So come see us, and thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys next week.
Check out hightonecafe.com.
Con Dios.
Vaya con Dios. HighToneCafe.com.
I'll catch you on the flip side.